Broadcasting live from the swanky new Froggy Studios high atop Building 2 in Robinson Plaza.
The Frogman Gator Show.
This is the Frogman and Gator Morning Show. WOGI, Moon Township, Pittsburgh. Froggy, 104.3.
Hey, Kelsey. Good morning.
Ballerini.
My favorite. I love you guys.
We love you.
This girl's like on a rocket to the moon. Congrats, you're number 9 now with Love Me Like You Mean It, and it's still climbing.
I know. What is happening?
It's all good.
Whatever it is, we're liking it.
I'm loving it.
Yeah. We've been listening to the first time all the tracks on your new album. We've been listening all morning.
Do you like it?
We love it.
I got dibs on dibs.
Yeah,
I'm calling them.
What a cute song that is.
Oh, thanks. I love that song.
Frogman said that's the one everyone can get into because we can all go, hey.
Bonafide hit right there.
My favorite one to do live just because people can do the haze.
Yep, that's so fun.
Well, let's talk a little bit about your story, Kelsey, if you don't mind. We learned that you started writing at a very early age as a means to cope with what was going on in your life.
Yeah, I mean, I always loved music and stuff, but I started writing songs when I was 12. I was in 8th grade, and, you know, it's that year where, like, I got tall, boys got cute, and it was kind of crazy. But also my parents were splitting up, and I think I needed an outlet, and songwriting just fell into my lap, and I never stopped. It was like this thing that happened all of a sudden that I became so passionate about, and I moved to Nashville when I was 15.
Did it start kind of as poetry?
Yeah, I always loved journaling, and I always loved storytelling, so it was just kind of a progression of that.
Is it still therapeutic for you?
I love to write, and it's super important for me, like, for people to know that I am a songwriter. Like, it was so important for me to write every song on this album and, you know, really put myself into it.
Are all of the songs from life experiences? I mean, like Peter Pan and Stilettos and that all comes from your life?
Absolutely.
Wow.
My goal for picking songs for this album was if no one had ever heard Love Me or Of Me or anything, if they listened to this from top to bottom, that they would know me and that they would feel like we're friends. And so I really tried to pick songs that kind of covered every corner of who I am, and hoping that it would be the same for other people.
We're speaking this morning with Kelsea Ballerini. Love You Like You Mean It cracked the top 10. We want to see it get all the way to number 1. Her album, The First Time, is available now.
Yeah, you can download it. You can buy. How does it feel to see your CD in stores?
Pretty crazy. I rolled off of the tour bus yesterday in my pajamas and went in and bought it. And today I get to go to my hometown, Knoxville, and go do a signing at the Walmart. And it still is so weird to me. It's so much fun.
That's exciting.
We follow you on Twitter, and I noticed on Twitter you have something you call Mountaintop Moments.
Okay, so I call them mountaintop moments because, you know, everything's so fast-paced and we're so busy all the time, but there are these little moments where, I mean, it's just those moments where you can't help but think, like, life is amazing. And, for example, I have dates on the WOGI A tour, and there's one point in the show where I go back up on stage with them and sing a song, and I had my first show with them a couple weekends ago, and I turned around to my band right before I walked on stage, and I said, guys, 6 years ago, I waited in line for hours to meet them, and now I get to go on stage and sing with them.
Wow.
Mountaintop moment.
That's a moment.
That's a mountaintop moment.
That's so beautiful.
We love it.
Kelsea Ballerini, we love you. Thank you for taking the time and calling us. There's very few songs that you ever play on our side of things where the first time you hit the button within seconds, you know that song's a hit.
Yeah.
And when we played Love Me Like You Mean It for the first time on Froggy, Allie and I looked at each other and went, who is she? That song's awesome.
Yeah.
And to see it climb in the charts, we're just as excited as one could be, I guess. I was going to say as you, but nobody's probably more excited than you right now.
I'm really excited. Thank you guys so much.
You're listening to the Frogman and Gator Show.
Hey everybody, this is Garth Brooks, and you're listening to Frogman and Gator right here on Frog. Love you guys.
Hey, thanks for coming to Pittsburgh and welcome. We love you.
On Froggy.